And what up? Okay. Tomorrow's watch list. We had one good trade today, two bad trades today. Still have a great record for the week. I just want to look at what I'm watching tomorrow. What's key here is plays both ways, any weather, get in the bag, puts, calls, red market, green market. Who gives a fuck? We're colorblind to the shit. All right. So going through the watch list, first one I want to talk about Stitch Fix. So what's funny is it was super green, right? Really bullish. Size greater than open interest. Look at all these volume greater than OI, volume greater than OI, volume greater than OI going into the close, and all of a sudden things change, particularly with the 12-3. So that's that's a pretty close expiration. So it's looking bearish, but Stitch Fix tends to do its own thing. So look, two-way play right here, price action triggers. You can hop in for puts if it breaks below 22.53. If it goes above 22.87, you got calls. You got at least room to run to 23.17 for a day trade. Remember, where the price action stops from our trigger, that's our first level. Where the price action stops, that's our second target right there. All right, next. I'm just gonna blaze through these real quick. And Macy's. A lot of people know this is like my favorite stock of all time. Right, kind of peppered puts, peppered calls, both of them. But dividend is near. People love that shit. It probably got unfairly slammed today, and this hasn't been this low in forever. Macy's is not going to stay this low. Another two-way play. Look how tight that price action is. All right, we got 26.99. I'm going to puts. 27.62. You're going to calls. You got room to run here for your first level at 27.87. Got room to run second level target, 28.05. If you break 28, you got some room probably up until 28.50, if not higher. Boom. Next, Nordstrom. Same deal. Basically, Nordstrom's is like fucking diet Macy's. Macy's Light, Macy's Junior, right? All the yellow under the calories. Same thing. Look at how tight this price action was right here. 1, 2, 3. It failed there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That level became important. If you get below 20, you're banking on puts. You get above 20.2. Look, you got room all the way up to 20.56. 36 cents doesn't sound like much, but if you're playing a 1 DTE, that's like a couple percent right there, which equates to like a quick, 30% trade right there, maybe 40. You can hold out for more if you want to play it for next week. Next up. So this is an interesting one. Baba. Again, we're doing two-way plays. I don't care about the news. I don't care that Baba's like pretty soon going to be trading for less than Macy's. What I care about is that it's a two-way play. Look what we got here at the price action. 1, 2 points of failure there. 1, 2, 3, 4 points of support right there. If it breaks 121.9, it's gone. 123.44. You got a point right there. 123.44 to 124.5. That's your first target. There you go. Whoops, wrong thing. There you go. Bam. Bam. That's all your room to run for the first target. Next up, could do PEP. This is a boring ass boomer stock that like never moves, but it has dividend coming up. We love those that have dividend coming up, and if you look at the daily chart, inside day, so we love inside days. You get below here at 160.02, give or take. You got yourself puts, calls above 163.26. We'll go back to the hourly here just so you can see the price action. Gap City, a lot of room to run in there. And XPEV. I looked at the charts some more. I don't like it, but I really like the flow, so I'm going to keep it on my watch list. I'm going to keep it with the trigger at 51.7, breaking that price action of the day. It could go up. Notice this price action here gets a little cluttered. So it's not an easy ride, but if the flow is great, this thing likes to pop. So I might give it like a, that's kind of like a lotto that you get. I hate saying lotto, but it's kind of like a lotto that you get, you know, like a 1 DTE, not more than you could lose. You might hit it big on that. CLF, lastly, like look at that action into the close. These were like the same order, so it's not too discouraging. Really strong close for this one. It popped and then it dropped with the rest of the market, so that means that it could have more room to run again. Easy two-way play right here. Boom, 20.05, 1966. 1, 2, point to support. 1, 2, 3 times that it tapped there trying to get up. If it breaks through there, and you got some serious space. So that's kind of what I'm looking at tomorrow. I like all these plays actually. And then holding my fucking AMC and Boeing bags, but we'll talk about that. If I make it out of those trades alive, I'm just gonna go flush it down the toilet on Palantir. All right.